Here we have a 2019 on a 19 registration Mercedes-Benz Tourismo L 61 seat executive coach. So, as you can see, we're in Nottingham this morning at Skills, looking at a pair of these. The other one's sat there. Long Tourismos, 13.95 metre Tourismos, that obviously have been used in the Silverdale fleet. I'll be honest with you, these are like hen's teeth. They don't come up very often. And that's because it's probably the least sold of the Tourismo range. People who get triaxles want 13 metre triaxles. Not many people seem to buy these as people movers. If they buy a long one, it tends to be as a teen coach. Anyway, we've got two, form a queue. So, bodywork's fine, and even if it isn't, anything that needs doing here goes into that body shop over there and gets tidied up. So there's a bit of a dink on the locker there. That'll be sorted prior to sale. We've got power operated centre continental door fitted. As I said, not really anything to fuss too much about on bodywork. Even the back corners where you think they get a bit of pain are fine. There's a bit of a mark up there, but nothing to worry about. Under the bonnet, Euro 6 Mercedes engine. That's driven through a ZF Ecolite fully automatic gearbox. Reverse cameras fitted. Near side, again, back corner's fine. That locker's obviously been painted because there's no stickers on it. But skill stuff's alright. You know, you can see they've got the facilities here to make sure things are spanned right. You know, and they're not averse to coming to the table if we do have any little niggles, you know, which invariably in a big fleet you do get. But then they're a National Express operator, so they've got to have a certain standard to be there. Massive luggage. Have a look. You're not struggling, are you? Let's be honest. So, a little bit of a front corner scuff there. Again, will be tidied prior to sale. And then as we jump on board, 61 TSE reclining seats. Okay, these are fitted with 3-point seat belts. They've got sideways movement, leather headrest inserts, the old Merc badge everywhere you look, just to remind you what you're travelling on so you don't forget. Tells you at the back as well. The only thing, I'm not saying I don't like, because it's practical, right? This material, because we've gone from maquette now, we're on this sort of, you know, hard weave type fabric. It does tend to show a multitude of sins. You've got to sort of keep on top of them to stop the cushion staining, but a lot of stuff's being fitted with this now. Flat weave, that's what I was looking for. Trace to the seat backs. I like this alternating curtains on this one. The other one, if you can see through the window, and there's going to be pictures on the website, is exactly the same inside, but with red leather headrest inserts and red curtains. Other than that, you know, you've seen one, you've seen them both. Wired for CCTV. Wired for DVD with 2 fixed monitors. We're fully air conditioned. Centre sunken toilet. We've got wood effect laminate to the floor. As I said, these are people shifters. Okay. And 61 seat Turismos, you don't see many. So don't be sat pondering on these, because if you do, they'll be gone. Oh, should have pulled that down. See, that's my OCD. They need to be matching, not stuck up. Anyway, updated Tourismo cockpit is great. Okay, so you've got, I know you've got to push that plastic fob in the slot, but I call that keyless. You've got keyless ignition, obviously on the button. Multifunction steering wheel. Mileage on this one is just under 350,000 kilometres. The other one is just slightly over, so there's nothing in them mileage wise. Dash is all in good order. You've got a multimedia system fitted with Bluetooth connectivity. Far more simplified air conditioning controls, climate control panel than on the older models. You've got lane departure warning, automated emergency braking system, the ACC, the automated cruise control, fridge in the dashboard, courier seat. But as I said, if you like a Tourismo but you need lots of seats, you don't need to look much further, because I found you two. So, to recap, and try not to get run over, we have a pair of 2019 on 19 registration Mercedes-Benz Tourismo L 61 seat executive coaches.